Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Noman Rasheed, and you are watching my YouTube channel, Something About Statistics. Today, we are going to discuss another research. This research is also based on the Dagum distribution. Basically, I attach in this distribution the gamma distribution, so called the gamma Dagum distribution. Gamma distribution or gamma generator distribution proposed by different authors with the passage of time with different times. Some of these examples I presented in this research. Zographos and Balakrishnan introduced the family of distribution, so-called ZBG class of distribution, on the basis of gamma distribution. They used the transformation. This transformation they used to generate the new distribution, new model, new G class by using the transformation. They integrated the gamma distribution from lower limit to upper limit, and they use the upper limit minus log 1 minus gx. Gx is the cumulative distribution function of the baseline distribution. The distribution may be any type of distribution you can use in this model. So basically 1 minus Ex is a survival function. So the survival function minus log of the survival function is the upper limit of the new proposed distribution proposed or suggested by the Zographos and Balakrishnan 2009. So the family of distribution they proposed, the PDF of the distribution is 1 over A gamma minus log 1 minus Gx A minus 1 and Gx. Basically Gx is the baseline model, the PDF of the baseline model. Similarly, in the same way, the PDF of the distribution is, while the CDF cumulative distribution function of the gamma distribution is. After that, Ristic and Balakrishnan proposed new gamma distribution, so-called RBG class of distribution, and they used minus log Gx instead of 1 minus Gx. So the new proposed model they provided is fx 1 over A gamma minus log Gx raised to power A minus 1 and Gx, while the Gx is the baseline model PDF of the baseline distribution. And the survival function is. They also, different authors, different times introduced gamma exponential distribution. 2013, Romus et al. Introduced the Zographos Balakrishnan log logistic distribution and derived its properties mathematically. Basically, Montazri and Torabi introduced a new class of gamma distribution, so-called the gamma G class of distribution, or the gamma distribution for short, the G distribution. They introduced this model in 2012. Both belongs to Iran, and they are very keen in research. So they proposed a new distribution. The CDF of the distribution is, they use the upper limit as Gx and the survival and the ratio of the survival function. So the new distribution, the CDF of the new distribution is 1 minus gamma A, Gx, B and G bar x. While there are the additional two parameters, namely A and B. A and B are both shape parameters, and both are non-negative quantities. So the PDF of the distribution proposed by Montazri, proposed by Torabi and Montazri. The PDF of the distribution is the Gx a gamma b raised to power a g bar square x e raised to power minus gx and so on. This is the general model of the based on the gamma distribution. They also attach the gamma uniform distribution on the basis of this model, and they called this distribution gamma uniform distribution. And you can easily study this paper on online research. So they also provided some properties, some basic properties. On the basis of this distribution, we attach Dagum distribution instead of uniform distribution, and the new model, the new created model, so called gamma Dagum distribution, or GD for short. We also study these properties, mathematical properties, estimation method, survival function, reliability properties, and other properties of the distribution or this model. So we discuss basic properties of the distribution. So the gamma Dagum distribution. You are well known about the distribution. The CDF of the distribution is 1 minus lambda x raised to power minus delta whole raised to power minus beta. The CDF of the gamma Dagum distribution, while the probability density function is. So we insert Gx instead in the model. The equation, yes, that is equation 4.2. Basically this research is my M.Phil thesis. So I used the equation 4.2. That was my fourth chapter of my research, which are discussing with you. So the CDF and PDF we insert in equation 4.2 of the Dagum distribution. Then the PDF is similarly. This factor cannot be this PDF or for 4.3 equation cannot be solved without expansion. So we expand this function, and some expanded equations are close to some summation notations. So consider the factor 1 minus this factor can easily written as, you can write this factor as. So instead of this factor I use this factor. Similarly 1 minus alpha beta, this can be written as. So all these transformation can transferred into 4.3 equation, that is the PDF of 4.4 equation of the gamma Dagum distribution, while the CDF 4.5 can be written as, where A and B are two additional shape parameters of the gamma distribution. You can easily obtain that gamma, half gamma, lower gamma and upper gamma, dividing both sides. So we can use the upper gamma of the distribution 4.6 can be written as, because half gamma is difficult to solve, and some software are difficult used for this purpose. So we can obtain upper gamma in different softwares like R, MATLAB and other softwares. So we can plot these models using the upper gamma limits. That's why I use the upper gamma instead of lower gamma. So 1 minus gamma, this is the PDF has a cumulative distribution function of the gamma Dagum distribution, and we denote this function with the help of equation 4.7. So expansion of the gamma distribution, summation, and then further equations. So the limited form of the gamma distribution is, finally we can write it as that is the weight lambda, and that is the gamma density. Therefore, this function can easily used for further to obtain the further properties of the distribution. Plots of the distributions with the help of different assumed parametric values. Yes, earth moment we can obtain easily with the help of 0 to infinity limits which of the Dagum distribution. Yes, with the help of this simple transformation we can use we can obtain the earth moment of the distribution for moment 1, 2, 3 and 4. Similarly, variance in the same way, moment generating function, characteristic function are also part of this research. Mean deviation from mean, we integrate the modulus value and this expanded value can be written as delta 1 so called mean deviation from mean, and it can obtain as this also part of this research. Reliability properties. In reliability properties I obtain survival function, hazard function, failure rate, hazard rate, cumulative hazard function. Similarly, we also obtain reverse hazard rate. In the same way, we plot with some different assumed parametric values, and the plots of the hazard function are look like the bathtub shape. Similarly, that is U-shaped or just like a bathtub shape with different assumed parametric values you can see. Yes, it's a decreasing function values, decreasing function graph, while it is same as the U-shaped or bathtub shape curve of the hazard function of the gamma Dagum distribution. Mean residual life is also obtained in waiting time. These are the reliability properties of the gamma Dagum distribution. Inequality measures in Lorentz curve. Similarly, we also obtained Bonferroni index with the help of this. These are the also discussed in my previous research papers, which are Toplion Dagum distribution and Toplion compound Rayleigh distribution. So I in this video lecture we just in a little bit introduce this distribution. If you want to discuss complete research paper, we will provide you on via WhatsApp, via email. So any medium you can use to study my research paper. You can also follow me on ResearchGate. So Zinga index is also the part of this research. In the same way, yes, Atkinson index, these are the inequality measures we obtained of the gamma Dagum distribution. Pytra index is also a part of this research, which is basically incomplete measure of the gamma Dagum distribution. Generalized entropy is also incomplete measures. Entropies are the part of this research. Rainy entropy similarly. Yes, very interesting entropy I discuss in this paper. Q entropy, beta entropy, introduced by Thessalis in 1988, is also a part of this research. We also obtained the property the Q entropy. Last but not least, we provided estimation method for gamma Dagum distribution, method of maximum likelihood, very famous. We also obtained the log likelihood function, and then differentiate this function with the help of parameter that is estimated. So these very simple transformation I used in this research. So this is a little bit introduction of my research, so-called gamma Dagum distribution. Thank you for watching my video. We will discuss a new and latest research paper with you. in next video lecture. Thank you for watching my video.